I thought when I saw in those photos didn't look terribly appealing. There were some red flags that went off for me. Inconsistent, there's really dark spots, really light spots. This is the talk of the town this week. That's Pizzeria Studio Tamaki that opened. And Tamaki's son studied pizza making under another pizza maker who just announced that he's coming to New York to do a pop-up as well. And so this Japanese, they call it Tokyo Neapolitan, because the original guy studied in Naples.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the first time I was in Naples eating pizza. Every pizzeria had a Japanese apprentice. And now
Really?
I see the spoils of that are this current thing where, for whatever reason, person number one made changes to what they learned. They taught person number two, who taught person number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you see now there's a style that didn't really exist before.
Have you been to the new place?
I went a couple of nights ago to the new place.
Really? So what was it like?
It's fascinating because I didn't know anything about it going in except for what I saw from photos. And to be honest, I thought what I saw in those photos didn't look terribly appealing.
Uh-huh.
It's inconsistent. There's really dark spots, really light spots. There were some red flags that went off for me, but I love a red flag because I love when you taste it and you prove yourself wrong.
Right.
And when I ate that pizza, they pinched the cornicione in Naples.
That's what they call it. Don't they call it like pinch pizza even? I think it's the term that's becoming a thing now.
In Naples, if you don't respect the cornicione, then you are violating the rules. So it's interesting to see this Japanese guy pinching the edge and creating these little twists, which in the oven, they don't become puffy and light and soft. They become sort of rigid and crispy, crunchy.
Crispy. Yeah.
So there's textural variation that you don't get on a Neapolitan pizza that you do get with this.
Yeah.
They're also, a lot of them are throwing salt into the oven. So the pizza bakes with the salt embedding itself into the underside of the crust. And it's a proprietary flour combination, which they won't tell you what it is, but it almost certainly is soft wheat with maybe some rice flour. It's got when you bite it, Peter, it starts to dissolve. You don't have to chew it very much.
Interesting.
It's lovely.
So there really is a textural difference that does differentiate it from their Italian sort of roots.
I think, yes. I think the distance between a Neapolitan pizza and a neo-Neapolitan pizza, like what you would get at a Roberta's or a Paulie G's, that distance is similar. It is not as great as the distance from Neapolitan to Tokyo Neapolitan. Tokyo Neapolitan is more different from Neapolitan than all these other Americanized Neapolitans.
So do you think that now that they're starting to come, that there will be an influence on American pizzerias? Will there be American folks now trying to do kind of like they did with ramen noodles a few years ago? Suddenly these Jewish guys are opening ramen noodle places,
Yeah, shout out Ivan Orkin. Shout out Ivan.
Exactly. So do you see any of that kind of thing happening?
Absolutely. Nothing happens without resonating with somebody else. And I just can't stop thinking about how different it is now musically. You can hear a track somebody uploaded 3 hours ago. You can hear it right now. Suddenly, it inspires you and you make some music. The same thing is happening with food. People are already, I'm positive. I already said the other night, I said, next time I make pizza at home, I'm going to throw some salt onto the floor of the oven.
Yeah.
Which is something, by the way, I have to be clear. I have seen that before.
Yeah.
I've seen it at New Park Pizza in Howard Beach, Queens.
Oh, okay. So
but a lot of people, that's not a talking point about that. It's a talking point about Pizzeria Studio Tamaki and this Japanese Tokyo Neapolitan style. So I guarantee you this will be influencing people immediately.